Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the hidden messages in corporate filings. Today we're diving into NanoVibronix's latest report, and let's just say it involves some interesting shifts in leadership and a significant vote that could impact the company's future. Before we jump in, if you value these straight to the point corporate insights, be sure to subscribe. And for more real-time discussions and to connect with fellow corporate sleuths, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. Alright, kicking things off with a look at NanoVibronix's. Its recent Form 8K filing, this report signals some important changes. First up, let's talk about leadership. It seems some long-serving directors are stepping down. Christopher Fashek, Thomas Mika, Martin Goldstein, and Brian Murphy have all decided not to stand for re-election. The company states this was purely for personal reasons and not due to any disagreements. This kind of board change can sometimes signal a shift in strategy or a fresh perspective. At the company's annual meeting, a key event was the election of new directors. 5 nominees: Doran Besser, Maryland; David Johnson, Ziv Rothstein, Maryland; Nino Pianati, and Alison Geiger-Burgert were put forward. And good news for the company, all 5 nominees were elected. This means a strong endorsement from shareholders to keep the current slate moving forward. Looking at the votes, Doran Besser, Maryland got 68,322 votes for, with 14,295 withheld. David Johnson saw a slightly higher for vote at 68,884. Ziv Rothstein, Maryland had the same numbers as Doran Besser. Maryland Nino Pianati received 69,167 for votes, and Alison Geiger-Burgert had 68,294. The significant chunk of broker non-votes indicates that many shares were not voted by the brokers who hold them, which is common. Now, this is where things get really interesting for the company's future growth potential. Shareholders approved an amendment to their long-term incentive plan. What does that mean practically? They're increasing the number of company shares available to be given out as part of employee bonuses or stock options. Specifically, they're adding an extra 120,000 shares to the plan, bringing the total available shares to over 1.2 million. This is a pretty significant increase, suggesting the company is looking to incentivize its employees and leadership team, likely with the goal of driving future performance and retaining talent. It signals confidence in future growth. Connected to this, and this is a crucial one, is the approval for a plan to issue more shares of common stock. This is to make sure they comply with NASDAQ's rules, specifically when they issue stock related to previous private placements, including convertible preferred stock and warrants from July of 2025. They needed shareholder approval because the potential issuance could exceed 19.99% of their existing common stock. The vote here was quite close. For this proposal, there were 44,647 votes in favour and 34,703 against. This means shareholders are allowing the company to issue more stock under certain conditions, which is often done to raise capital or facilitate growth initiatives. It suggests the company might be heading towards expansion or significant projects requiring external funding. Let's quickly touch on the auditor. The appointment of Costfor Gabay and Cassia, a member of Ernst & Young Global, as the company's independent registered public accounting firm for the fiscal year ending the 31st of December 2025 was ratified. So business as usual on that front, which is generally a good sign for transparency. The voting results were strong here, with 414,595 for and only 7,639 against, showing a clear preference from shareholders to keep their current auditors. Lastly, there was an adjournment proposal allowing the meeting to be postponed if needed to gather more votes. While this proposal was approved with 352,101 votes for, the company decided it wasn't necessary to actually adjourn, indicating that the key proposals had enough support without extra time. So, what is the big picture here? We're seeing a refreshing of the board of directors, which can be positive as it brings new energy and ideas. More significantly, the approval of the increased incentive plan and the share issuance proposal strongly suggests NanoVibronix is gearing up for a period of growth and expansion. They are actively planning to use equity to fuel their future. The close vote on the issuance proposal, however, does highlight that a segment of shareholders is watchful about dilution and the future impact of these share increases. It is a balancing act between growth needs and shareholder value. Overall, NanoVibronix appears to be making moves to position itself for advancement. The key risks to watch will be the effective deployment of capital raised through these share issuances and how well the new leadership team navigates the path ahead. Alright, that is our breakdown of NanoVibronix's. Its latest filing, what is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think these share increases are a smart move for growth or a concern for dilution? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of corporate finance. And don't forget to check out our Discord community in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.